Hey everyone, this is Brian Leo Star here, also known as Space Lion 88, and it's February 2025 here in Pennsylvania. There's snow on the ground, ice and snow. Okay, hey everyone, this is Brian Leo Star here. Let's see what little moisture there is here. Also known as Space Lion 88. Here in Pennsylvania. It's February 2025. As you can see, there's a whole lot of snow on the ground. Oh, this is going to come out. Here you can see more of it. Let's see if I can get this. I need a selfie stick, but I don't have one of those, so I have no idea how well this is coming out. Okay, we're gonna just sit down here for a second, actually. Yeah. Let's go ahead and sit down. One of the nice things about winter is this time of year you don't really have to worry about poison ivy or bugs so much. But anyway, so it's Pennsylvania, more towards the east, I would say. And the weather today, the report said 25 degrees, I believe. It's about 25 degrees with a high of 26 degrees by about 2 p.m. And right now it is 10 something, 10:16 or something like that. So I thought I would make this video here. Not sure if it's coming out. I really can't see if it's going to come out or not. But basically, I'm walking barefoot as I usually do all the time. And people out here in these like more suburban neighborhoods, they pretty much know me, I think, now. But down in the city areas, I get stopped by about 5 people in the cities. Nice people, like in the downtown areas. I usually get about 5 people a day that'll stop and ask me if I'm okay. They think I'm like on drugs or something. So I wanted to say I'm completely sober, like completely lucid. There's absolutely no drugs in my system, not even caffeine when I do this. And that's because I want to be have as much sense awareness as I can. But I wanted to clarify a few things for people that think it's so unbelievable. And the first thing is, you know, I always say we are animals on the planet. Like, we are animals, mammals. We evolved on the earth. We have DNA that evolved for millions and millions of years, billions of years. And you think about all the animals that survive out in the wilderness, like bears and wolves and wild cats and dogs. And they all have, like, the pads of their paws are all touching the ground in the winter. And that's just the regular organic skin of their body, you know. They don't have any synthetic protection of any kind. And they've just adapted to do that. So people don't realize human beings have the ability to do that too. It's just something that has to be awakened over time. So I've gradually done this over the last, I would say, 8 years now. And I would go, you know, I would start slow. Start with really small increments during the winter. Probably, you know, 5 to 10 minutes. And the thing is, I don't push themselves. There's a lot of wind here today. I don't push myself when it comes to that sort of thing. I just do what's comfortable. And so this here today is completely comfortable for me. I'm just completely comfortable out here. You notice the sun is out. There's a lot of sun here today, even though there's wind and 25 degrees. And when the sun shines, I'm able to do this a lot more easily. I'm able to stay comfortable. So I don't do this at night, because at night it's too cold and I can't do it. And I also don't walk in the deep snow. I I used to walk in the deep snow a few years ago, and I kind of realized that was a limitation I have. Like, I can be out in these cold temperatures of down to like 14 degrees sometimes, but I do not walk in the deep snow, just to make that clear. And I also have in my bag here, I always carry with me a pair of Vans. There's these really big street shoes, Vans, that I have. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because some people think it's so crazy. There's ice out here. The thing about this ice, you can see some of my other videos, I don't think it's completely natural anymore. It's just part of the reason I don't walk in the deep snow barefoot. And I don't recommend other people do it either. I mean, if you can, good, that's great if you can do that. That has to do with changes in the climate, if you want to put it that way. I'm not going to get into all that right now. But yeah, also, as you can see, I have on a lot of layers. I grow this beard out in the wintertime, because this actually does make a night and day difference with temperature. Like, if I have this mustache and this beard, it really keeps me warm, surprisingly. I mean, natural fur is really a thing. I've also got on this super warm hat, and then another layered fur hat, and then all these hoods, and I have a scarf if I need it. And I'm wearing thermal underwear, what do they call it, leggings. I'm also wearing underwear for my torso. So my whole body is pretty much insulated in a really nice heat bubble, all except for my face, hands, and my feet here. And again, this is all for me like self-taught. It's not something that I was training to do or anything I was really pushing myself to do. I just have a severe tactile sensitivity to closed-toed footwear and closed gloves. So that's why I'm out here and I do this. And people ask me all the time. Yeah. You can start walking again. Still really warm. As soon as that light gets in, just slowly. I'm not sure if you can see that glistening water back there. I don't think I can tell. Up. Could be that Tumo meditation practice. I'm not aware I'm doing it though. Alright, I'm gonna have to start this later because there's too much wind out here right now. Let's just go. Solid. slippery. Oh, slippery. Yeah, really slippery. Nothing but ice. Okay. Yeah, it's really slippery.